Have you ever tuned a radio late at night and stumbled upon something you weren't supposed to hear? In the 1980s, a strange phenomenon began in a small town in Ohio, USA. Truck drivers, night shift workers, and even local families reported picking up a mysterious signal on their old radios. It wasn't music, it wasn't a broadcast, it was something else, something terrifying. They called it the haunted signal. One stormy night, a long-haul trucker named David Mitchell was driving down Highway 40. His radio suddenly lost all stations. Static filled the cabin. But hidden inside the static, he heard whispers. Faint at first, then clearer. A woman's trembling voice whispered, "Help me, please, it's so cold down here." Startled, David pulled over. He thought it was a prank or some emergency broadcast. But then, the voice spoke again. "David, can you hear me?" Chills shot down his spine. How did she know his name? Word spread quickly. Soon, dozens of locals claimed they too had heard voices on the signal. Some said they heard dead relatives calling their names. Others reported screams, prayers, and even laughter, distorted, echoing from beyond. A retired radio engineer, Thomas Reed, decided to investigate. Using equipment in his garage, he tracked the signal's frequency, but what he discovered left him shaken. The signal didn't come from any local station. It was coming from beneath the ground near the abandoned Coldwater Cemetery. Thomas gathered a small team and set up old radios inside the cemetery at midnight. At first, only static. Then suddenly, clear voices burst through. "Leave us alone. You don't belong here. Thomas." Everyone froze. The voices were calling their names one by one. One young man in the group collapsed, screaming that something cold had grabbed his arm. When they dragged him out, his skin showed bruises shaped like fingerprints. No one saw anyone touch him. In 1984, the story reached national news. Reporters camped out at the cemetery with recording devices. One night, they captured a chilling broadcast. It wasn't just voices, it was a choir. Hundreds of voices singing a mournful hymn, distorted and metallic, echoing as if recorded in another dimension. The hymn suddenly cut off, replaced by a deep male voice. "Do not listen. Do not call us. The signal is not meant for the living." Every reporter fled that night. By the late 80s, the haunted signal began to fade. Fewer people reported hearing it. Some say it disappeared after the cemetery was sealed off. Others believe the voices simply found a new frequency, waiting for someone curious enough to tune in again. Even today, paranormal investigators try to replicate the signal. Some claim it was just radio interference. Others swear it was evidence of the afterlife bleeding into our world. So the next time you're alone at night, turning the radio dial, and you hear whispers in the static, ask yourself, is it just noise? Or have you accidentally tuned into the haunted signal of the dead?